Hi, this is Fall, Level 2, Week 13. First, we have our vault stations. Our first station will be a cardio punching station. The students will step onto the panel mats, 1 foot on each. Then they'll bounce down and back up, keeping straight legs and punching all the way down. Our next station, the students will walk up the cheese, and then they can do jumps or various round-offs and handsprings on the air mat with their coach, and then they'll jump off into the pit. Our next station will be an upper body and cardio conditioning station. The students will put their hands on the handprints and put their feet on the sliders, and then they'll do running mountain climbers in place on the floor. Our last station, the students will step up onto the panel mat. They'll run, jump with 2 feet, and then do their vault, hands, knees, hands, feet, or handstand flat back. Floor stations. Our first station, the students will be working on assisted back walkovers over the barrel with their coach. If they're ready, they'll move on. Next, they'll be doing a relay race with the turkey feathers, running back and forth with their partner down the line. Our next station will be a power hurdle drill. So the students will start on the floor, and then they'll jump down the colors, landing 1 foot on each in their lunge for their power hurdle. Our last station will be upper body conditioning. The students will put their hands on the floor and then walk their feet up the stairs, down the stairs, keeping a tight core in their push-up. Bar stations. Our first station will be coach's choice, and the students will work various bar skills for their skill level, whether that be their chin up pullover, their back hip circle, their sole circle, their birdie perch, or front hip circle. Our next station, the students will be working on their high bar, and they'll be doing their monkey crawl, working on independence all the way across, seeing how many times they can go back and forth. Next, they'll be doing a pike handstand on the floor bar. They'll put their hands on the bar, their feet up on the block, and get their hips over their heads and hold it for 10 seconds. Our next will be a swinging drill. The students will grab the bar. They'll do 3 tuck swings, keeping their knees in their chest, their arms straight, and then they'll land forward on their bottom or their back on the cheese mat. Beam stations. Our first station will be a jumping station. The students will hold the handles and push through their legs, trying to jump against the bands. Our next station on the side beam, the students will be hula hooping on the beam. Each student will have their own hula hoop, and they're going to try and hula hoop, keeping their balance without falling or losing their hula hoop. Our next station on the back beam, the students will climb up. They'll place 2 hands on the beam in butterfly hands, and then they're going to donkey kick over the beam, keeping straight arms and weight on both hands, lifting their hips as high as they can going down the beam. Our last station, the students will be working on their dismount, so their front handspring or their round-offs.